Hello, my name is Alexander, and today we're about to get the Great Library, any library in Machu. We've built a library in Tuwanku and on Alitambaweebu. So, we're gonna use the free tech advantage of the Great Library to get philosophy here, and then we're gonna go straight towards the National College. We have the ability to build a National College this early on. An early National College is a good National College. Hey, I just realized that the Danes have conquered Malaysia. Wait a minute, how did you manage to get a colony from around a third to halfway around the world? Well, Denmark, I'm actually impressed at you Vikings. Okay, so in 11 turns, we're gonna get our National College, which means on turn 74, we're gonna get our National Indoctrination Center. I mean, it is Diety. We're gonna need to catch up with the AI, and we're totally not gonna try and siphon all their gold and bribe them into eternal war with each other. Is it just me, or does the AI here never consider declaring friendship with other AIs? I mean, the diplomacy tab shows that there's not even a declaration of friendship between the Danes and Babylonians. I don't know why. Well, it looks like our relationship with some of the city-states here is starting to become neutral. Time to grab up our first city-state ally. And looks like we have some extra furs. Time to trade off those extra copy of a luxury to the AI. It's not like it's gonna be useful for happiness. If you have a duplicate of a luxury, it's not gonna give you like 5 happiness points. Yay! We've got the National College. Oh, that is gonna boost our science. But yeah, our turns and to research all these technologies has gone down by a single turn. This is literally how much we're actually buying here. Can't wait until Hannah is really chill with me. Yeah, because I really like to get the culture from the city-state here. Because otherwise, if I don't get the culture from Hannah, then I should at least try and build a couple of temples and opera houses when I get into acoustics and music. Okay, so we've researched education here, and I'm gonna expect myself to go straight towards the girls story. But what am I gonna do with all this gold that I'm not hoarding from the AI here? That's right! I'm gonna start purchasing universities instantly. This is a pre-turned 100 science fic strat a tactic. Just trade a lot and hoard a lot of gold and until you will get to a certain in science technology where you can build science buildings and then purchase your science buildings here instantly. For Tuwanku, here I want to pronounce it, but Tuwinku here, I'm gonna need to actually purchase a university here and trade these luxuries that I'm totally not gonna keep away but via pillage and trade it here. Okay, I've been building a bit of wonders here and there, and I'm really surprised despite the AI's numerous advantages here. And yes, I've been micromanaging population situation here due to the amount of unhappiness as I'm having. And the AI is actually not building any of these wonders. Okay, I just got back from me lunch, and since no other AI seems to be that wonder competitive as of now, I'm really gonna try and build a hanging gardens due to the low amount of crop yield that I'm having. I have a crop yield of 3, mainly because I'm depressed and well, I don't have that too many fertile tiles besides having the ability to make terrace farms. Oops, I think I dropped something. Well, since I buy it a Twinkle University, and having a university on all my cities that are beyond here will enable me to get great scientist points quicker and faster. I mean, and I'm pretty much gonna get the scientific theory a lot faster than the usual player here. I have a Coliseum in all my cities, so that's why I'm building circus maps. I'm also doing it for happiness purposes. And geez, this barbarian camp is really, really barbaric here. Wish I could clear it out next turn. I mean, I would have tried to ignore it if it weren't for the fact that it's near me and it would try to pillage my tiles. So that's why I'm not gonna try and ignore it. Also, is it just me or are the Danes gonna try and take my capital or take this city-state? Okay, I think they're gonna try to take the city-state, and I better send some worker reinforcements to act as a buffer. I'm gonna need to surround the city-state with units. This is basically peaceful tactics in a nutshell. You just surround a city with units, so no melee can move in and just take the city. I wonder how long it'll take until the AI really denounces you for your so-called military deterrent. Just gotta send my workers in, and I just gotta make the Danes declare war on at least someone. Hail to you, yes, of course, Harold, but if you seem so nice and friendly. Would be nice to have Hannah Helen side if it weren't for my negative modifier of war declared on them. Also, since this worker was, not doing any work at all, I've decided to explore with this unit. I mean, you can technically scout with any units, you just gotta make sure you don't lose it. I mean, you broke it, you bought it. You lose it, you make it or bought it or steal it. Okay, I'm gonna need to send these workers on to these rough terrain tiles to decrease the chances of Nepal here being conquered by the Babylonians and the Vikings here, even though they're in real life very, very far away from each other. Okay, I'm gonna need to at least bribe Harold here into war with everyone else here, mainly because of his militaristic force, and Korea here needs to be bribed into war at least, so the so-called technological advancements can be slowed down. I mean, they have Skulls of the Jade Hole. It's one of the best science abilities in the game. I mean, he will explore the entire map, and this is off script, but the Danes here have the ability to make a city or two here. They don't need another city instead. I'm just saying. They can just settle along the coastlines and just go on with it. I mean, Babylon can settle a city here, and Korea can potentially he just sit with 4 cities. I mean, this entire map here can fit like at least 4 players, and apparently this map is too crowded for the AI. Maybe I need to lower down the sea levels and extend the coastline more outward. Okay, so apparently this trade here has worked, despite the fact that it's on the same turn. No one's totally going to be suspicious about it. I mean, it's not like I've scripted this entire episode here with all these save files. Oh, okay, whoa. And then Paul here was really this close to extinction. Here. And I bribed the Danes into war with the rest of the world. However, Korea geographically is safe. They have 2 buffer states, which is Babylon and Vietnam. If the Danes were to try and invade, they would have to settle a city and try and get a stronghold here, and just expand outwards to Busan and then Seoul. Hey, at least Ninpal, so okay. I mean, Ninpal is my BFF. Okay, so we're no longer gonna be allies, but we are gonna immediately buy back her allyship. We're also gonna try and buy a state alliance with Hanahile, right? To try and get their 2 and potentially 3 luxuries. Yes, a 3 luxury city state's gonna help us gain like 500 gold. Well, looks like we built a Circus Maximus, boys. Parades and circuses for everyone. Everyone's gonna be happy. Oh! Also, we're gonna have Oxford built around this time. And we're gonna go straight into the industrial era, despite the fact that it's the Middle Ages. Okay, so Korea's being a bit more wanderer competitive up here. Maybe I should bribe them to war with the Babylonians. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I swear if this works, oh, I'm gonna scream. Oh! Sejong actually accepted the trade request, even though he knew it was gonna be taken away from him. Oh my gosh. We are also allied with the Vietnamese. So that's something new. Is it just me, or should we work this cotton tile? I mean, when I'm gonna go into conquest mode, I'm actually gonna go and try and liberate Malaysia, even though their culture probably doesn't even exist. I'll just make a new country, basically. A new cultural country, more specifically. Well, this is gonna slow down their production and technological advancements. Okay, so apparently the Koreans here are hoarding all this gold. Time to take it all away from them by giving up our borders for the sake of diversity. Babylon for opening up your borders so I can work this cotton tile in this city-state that you're trying to conquer. I'm just totally not gonna abuse this pillaging here. I mean, at this point, if the the AI here were actually human, they would be really suspicious and actually really mad at the fact that I keep pillaging their trades. So, well, at this point, I'm gonna need like to try and get at least 2 research agreements, and so I can soar through the tech tree even more. But then again, it's gonna come at a cost. I mean, the AI will like catch up to me, more faster. But then again, this can also mean weakening Korea even further. So let's strengthen the Babylonians. Oh, Babylon, do you just really want to be the one who offers a research grant rather than me? Oh, hey, you really do confuse me sometimes. It appears that I have a reason for existing, so let's go into a research agreement and get rid of this treasury deficit. So what's our stat here? Our treasury deficit is -2. Yeah, I can see how it's at -2 game. I can see how. Okay, time for rationalism as usual, and as usual, since I'm happy, I will try and build up my navy and also my science momentum. Gotta build them in indoctrination camps. So we've entered our golden age. This is gonna really make us even more wealthier than we already were prior to the golden age. So after this observatory, I'm gonna build the public school. I'm gonna focus on building up more production in these cities. So in the long term, they will reduce the amount of turns it takes me to build all this stuff that I really want to build. Oh, look, another tile to put food on. Cool. And we can get a research agreement, and hopefully Sejong's gonna ask me for or some research agreement so I can sort her to the tech tree faster. I mean, Korea and I are both equally tech. Researched all the techs. We've equally researched 39 techs, so we're gonna need a research agreement in case if Korea actually manages to surpass us in technology. We're about to finish the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and we're about to get fertilizer, improving our Terrence farm yield significantly. We're gonna get a great engineer. Hurry this wonder and get a free great scientist. Okay, so where are we gonna place this next soon-to-be fort in case of invasion and type of fort? Okay, we have 4 great scientists in our capital. Well, how long until we get refrigeration? The reason why I'm getting refrigeration here is so we can get extra happiness as we go and conquer. These tile yields are really gonna break the game. Yeah, this is basically a early sheep pasture. All these Terrence farms are really gonna boost our population. It's a really good thing that beeline towards fertilizer since it's on the path towards dynamite. Okay, once I get at electricity to reveal all the aluminum for the new rocket artillery, I can bypass my way through Babylon via conquest and try to take over Korea here. It seems to me that in this game you can apparently get away with and having no walls and castles apparently in this game. So we have 2 research agreements. So we're gonna really start snowballing in science. I mean, we already did. It's just that I'm just focusing national wonders this time. I'm just focusing on keeping a really decent military. And yeah. So yeah, I guess this is really it for this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Just make sure to like and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.